Hey guys, what's up? It's CJ. Different style. I'm not gonna promote this one. I think I'm just gonna start using this as like a real type of. Anyways, whatever. Um, Today I just kind of wanted to talk it about talking. Sorry, I'm a little smacked, but I just kind of wanted to talk about like just commitment, like commitment to yourself and stuff like that. Uh, I guess I'll just share a little bit about my current situation. So I'm trying to get a car. I haven't had a car in a long time, about 4-ish years now or so, because my last one got stolen. Uh, and just the nature of the financial stuff surrounding it just made it a lot harder for me to like actually go and like get things fixed, I guess. Um, I had gotten a lot of tickets on that car, and I just like I didn't pay them essentially, and then it ended up like just accruing so much interest over time. So it got to like a really high amount, and I've been like consistently trying to pay that off for like the past 4 years. Um, it wasn't until maybe earlier this year that I finally put like a real dent in it because I got some extra cash, and you know, like looking back at it now, it's like if I had just stayed committed to I had a plan. Like I had plans written down. I had plans made up to like combat this and stuff like that. And then I just so many things kept popping up. So many things kept popping up, and just like someone got sick or someone couldn't afford to pay a bill, or you know, and it was just like I kept putting the money off. Someone was having a party, someone was throwing a birthday function. I wanted some weed or something. I don't know. Like there was just a billion different excuses that I gave for like why I didn't put away the money or put the money towards my tickets, right? Um I've been in a stage in my life for a little bit now where like I have needed a car severely, but I've always managed to kind of get through it just based off of just like I don't know, just being scrappy, I guess. Just like getting stuff and like finding ways to make a little extra money on the side so I have enough money to go catch like a train or whatever, things like that. Um, but like as of me moving to this new job and in this current stage of my life, it's like it's become a bajillion times harder. I'm in my early 20s, if you didn't know, and it's just like the the level of just responsibility that requires like my full commitment and attention. Like I just feel like for so long I haven't had to do that, and like doing that again is difficult right now, you know? And don't get me wrong, like there are things that I'm responsible to a degree, but like not as responsible as I could be or should be maybe. And it's just like the consistent like bullshit really that just happens on a day-to-day basis that just saps me of my strength, my resources, my energy. And it's just like, damn, bro, like this shit is really fucking frying me right now. Like this shit is really fucking frying me. And on top of all of that, right? Um, Obviously going through my own personal, emotional, inner world stuff, you know, combating being alone, I guess, because it's real hard to romanticize being alone. They say romanticize your life and it'll be the best thing every single day, but it's really hard to romanticize being alone. Like, I'm someone who I enjoy being alone. Don't get me wrong. Like I enjoy my time. I enjoy being by myself when the time arises for me to do so. But in those other times, it would be cool to have somebody nearby. It would be cool to have somebody around that I could like vent to, and not even just vent or use as like an emotional dumping ground. Just like someone to experience life with, someone to do life with. think is the biggest thing about it, right? But anyways, the whole point of me saying all that was really just to be like, I feel as though for a long time I thought it was just because I was lazy, but like it's not because I'm lazy, because I'm not really lazy. um for those who believe in astrology signs and stuff like that, I'm a Virgo. uh Kind of a typical Virgo, I would say. Sorry, I'm gonna take my glasses off because the glare is bothering me. Yeah, I'm kind of your typical Virgo, like I have to get certain shit done. It has to get done, so I'm gonna do it to the best of my ability. I don't like to half-ass shit. Like I don't like to do things in a half-ass type of way, because it's like I'm gonna get tight at the finished product. I'm gonna be like, I could have done this better. I could have done that better, and it'll all be hindsight. So I'm like, I in my head, it just kind of stops me from trying when I'm doing things that are boring to me, I guess. I don't know. And if you didn't know already, the responsibilities of life are not fun. They're really boring, actually. Like there's no real enjoyment in having to go drop stuff up, like go pick stuff up at the post office, or like that's when you have to activate the delusion a little bit to kind of like just happy go lucky it, or if you smoke before you go, or if you're an alcoholic, drink before you go, or whatever. But like, you can't really do that every time. Like, what are you gonna do the day when you don't have weed on you and you got to go to the post office? You know what I mean? What are you gonna do when you got to go pick up something at the bank and you don't got no drink in the crib? You feel me? Like, the idea of having to rely on that kind of stuff to motivate me to get shit done is the part that I don't like. And don't get me wrong, I can do the things that need to be done without it. That is a fact. I do it on a regular basis. But I think the bigger part of it is also that, like, the mundaneness of it all, coupled with the fact that, like, I feel like I know what every single day is gonna be like before it even starts. Like, I just know it's gonna just be this like melancholy, just plain black and white type of day. Like, it just doesn't give me any motivation anymore. I don't know. And I'm saying this right now because I'm just kind of feeling a little bit down. So, I may be giving a bit of a pessimistic twist on this, which I don't really intend to do, but I'm also just talking. So, but I just like, it's just difficult. And I feel like people don't talk about that enough. I feel like people are always like, "Oh yeah, you got to do it. Even though it sucks, you got to do it." Da, 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 da. But like, there is no acknowledgement to the people who are like, "Yo, this is dead ass a struggle." Like, I struggle with this very frequently. And it, not be people lambasting them because they're saying that they struggle with something, you know what I mean? And I'm someone who struggles with saying that I'm struggling with something. I do not like to seek help, you know, due to whatever inner stuff, patriarchy, man, blah, 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 all that bullshit, like, due to that kind of stuff, maybe that's the reason why. But in a grander sense, I guess, it's just like, that will make me have to rely on you. And the truth of the matter is, I know nothing in this world is permanent. Everything is fleeting. The only permanent thing in this world is change. And, like, as adaptable as one may be, like, we are creatures of habit. And the whole point is that we do things so consistently that it becomes just a day-to-day routine that you don't have to think about. Because then it may hope. I believe that the hope was that we would be able to have that freedom to do things, of more, internal importance, art, music, things of that nature, right? Finding your purpose or whatever. But it just isn't that way. And me, I'm gonna be real. I don't got the chops to fix the whole world right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. I ain't got it. I ain't got it, gang. I don't. And I wish I did, because I would do it in a heartbeat for everybody if possible. Like, I really would, but I don't got it. I don't got that right now. But to whoever sees this, I'm gonna keep it short. Whoever sees this, um, if you're not gonna commit to anything in your life, if the mundane parts of everything that you're going through right now are just like, you know, sapping everything out of you, and you're not sure where to draw some inspiration or motivation from, I hope this video can be that for you. This is just me talking right now. I don't really know why I wanted to make this randomly, but I just felt like doing it. And just know, like, it's okay to struggle sometimes, man. It's okay to struggle. It's okay to not be good. It's okay to, like, fuck stuff up. Like, I know for a lot of people who are perfectionists as well, it's like that mistake, that idea of not having something not turn out exactly as you planned it in your mind, and like being so set in your ways, or so set in the idea of what something could be as opposed to what it actually is in that moment of time, which is nothing because you haven't done anything yet. Or if you have, maybe a slight deviation from your original idea, like, don't let that fuck you up, man. Don't let that be the thing that's stopping you. My goal right now is, like, I really just need to fix up my finances, and like there's a bunch of like administrative bullshit that I've been like just letting slide with, like, school and work and all this other type of stuff, and I've just been avoiding it with all my heart and soul for like the past 2 months. And I really should stop, and I did stop. I stopped the other day, which is probably kind of why I feel like making this video. But you know um hopefully before the end of the year I'll have this car. I'll keep you guys updated. And yeah, stay committed to yourself, man. Stay committed to yourself, if nothing else. Stay committed to yourself. You are worth every bit of energy, pain, sweat, and tears that you're going to put in to get what you want. I promise you. It's going to be so worth it. There's, even if it's not like for another person, or, well, for those who have people in their lives, think of them like that, your girl, your boyfriend, your mom, your sister, your dog, your cat, you know, whatever it may be, your pet rock if you have one. Like, there is no shame in putting in effort for another person, and there's no and you are a person as well, so it's like there's no shame in putting in effort for yourself. Who cares what the world thinks? Who cares what social media says? Who cares what any of that bullshit is? I think that at this point, this specific topic has been so played out and just like regurgitated on the internet so often. Like, I think it's stopped being said. It's like people don't talk about it anymore. But real life, like, social media is not real life. Social media is not real life. Social media is not anything close to the reality that we all experience on a day-to-day basis. It is tiny slivers of people's life, an amalgamation of all of those. That is what that is. So don't let what social media tells you be what it is that you take as like your life thing. I mean, you can take this because this is more a grand scheme thought as opposed to a, but yeah. Anyways, not sure how to end this, but there you go.